Alright guys, we're back. So let's see if we can get ancients in here before I go back to work. Ancients should be quite interesting, since Diablo didn't really put up too much of a fight besides killing my mercenary. But, I mean, when she tanks like one Diablo Inferno shot and still manages to survive, I'm, you know, quite impressive. So. And as usual with any ancient ones, you'll always automatically get that level too, so highly recommend you actually save ancients if you're actually trying to get a piece of gear. So for instances, you happen to be like level 50 and that you say you're like, you just got to level 50, you know, and you really want to use that ruined word or that unique weapon or set piece, but you have to be quite level 51, save ancients, grab a party if you're playing Battle Notice or crap like that, and hit up ancients and you'll automatically gain that level. So. Mark gained her level. Mark taking quite a bit of damage. Goddamn Death Slashers and Maulers are always a pain in the ass anyways. Yeah. It's the Blue Man Group with Vanilla Ice. Dragon Wing, right? Bob's here, it's slaying plenty of dragons. And you will not be any different. I might save that. Ah, damn. It's like I wasn't even paying attention to the mini-map. It's like, here's a skill shrine, but it's not Arreat Summit. It's like, thanks. If I remember correctly, all skill shrines last, I think it was like 3 minutes to sit in the book. If I remember correctly. Maybe it's like 3 or 5 minutes, just like that, before they wear off. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it in any of my videos, even through just chatting through the Diablo videos. Like a half a month ago, I picked up the Halo 2 Master Chief collection on Steam for the PC. Don't ever bother getting it. I got on it for the deal because originally wanted like $50 or $60 for that goddamn game. I got it for like $10. The game does not work. There is a bug or a glitch or some crap like that with the goddamn game when you go to boot it up, and it'll pop up an error on your little thing. It says anti-cheat error number, you know, whatever. So it was 00005 or 00001, and it basically prevents you from actually playing the goddamn game. And looked up on Steam. Apparently that goddamn error has been on that damn thing for the last 2 years, and they haven't actually bothered ever fixing the goddamn error, and no one knows how to fix it. Or they just give you, post those random links to those risky ass sites and shit. It's like, oh yeah, just I click my link and, you know, blah blah blah. It's like, nah, I'm good. So it's like $10 wasted on like one of my favorite goddamn games I got on PC, and I can't even play the goddamn shit. So it's like Halo 2 Master Collection, don't get it. Mass Effect 3 Deluxe Edition, do not get that unless you have a EA account, and then it's like you need EA account and you need Origin. If you don't have either one of those, don't bother getting that either because it will not work. Don't bother getting Saints Row 2 because it'll end up putting a virus on your computer. So I kind of learned the hard way with those 3 games. It's like, nope, not worth it. Alright, normal difficulty. I believe standard ancients, I want to say 40. I don't exactly know, but we're more than high enough level to take these guys on, so. And we're on player 7 too, so shouldn't be too much difficult. If Mark doesn't get her dumbass away from the enemy. Player 7 ancients are still managing to do a slow amount of damage because they're all tanks. Or at least Corlick is a tank. I say it's a mixture between a tank and a bruiser, and then you have Talik over here, who's just a straight up, weapon shield tank, and then you have Modok over there, who's, I would say, he's just kind of like a bruiser. Cruise attack speed, ass ton of life, but probably the squishiest of the 3. Yeah, as you can see, he's got like no defense whatsoever. And that's ancients. I know, I made it look easy. Here, drink of water. Plus, with ancients, it's 3 extra skill points you get for free, on top of 3 extra 5 stat points you get, so you're getting an additional 15 stat points. If you do the Rune Tower in Act 3, that's an extra 5 skill points right there. If you do all 3 acts, that's an extra 15, so that's an extra 30 points right there. If you're doing Den of Evil, you're doing Rodiment, and you're doing Iswal, that's 4 extra skill points right there, on top of Ancients, an extra 5, and then that's an extra 5 for Nightmare, and an extra 5 there, so an extra 15 skill points right there too, when you add it all up. 199, and then it's an extra 30 resistance when you do all the Anya quests, because that scroll gives you 10 resistance. So, and we have about 12 minutes left. So let's see how far we get within 12 minutes. Vile Witch and Death Warriors, or was that Dread Warriors? Seems like that's the name. Strong magic users, so be careful of the Defiled Warriors. They hit like a goddamn Mack truck on Hell difficulty, mostly just for the fact that your character is not going to be carrying a lot of magic resistance, even with something like the Paladin, because this game is mostly based around elemental damage and not magic. Magic being one of those separate groups like physical damages and with a range damage. Magic's the rarest one because almost very few enemies in the game actually use magic damage for that particular reason. Is one of the reasons why you'll take so much magic damage, especially in hell difficulty as it is. But Whirlstone Keep, one of the best areas to actually grind for experience, especially on hell difficulty. The problem with that on hell difficulty is the fact that you normally will not get greater hell spawns. You usually get Oblivion Knights. You get the fetish guys from Act 3. You'll sometimes, if you get really lucky on a special day, you'll get souls, which are ass. You'll get poison mages. You'll get the beetles. You'll sometimes get the claw vipers. Like the Heroic mummies and crap like that, which you'll usually be paired with any of the skeletons, or they'll just pair them up with, they'll throw in like Stygian dolls in there, along with the Oblivion Knights and Doom Knights, and any other undead form, and they'll throw in heroic mummies and crap in there just to bring them back, you know. And nothing feeling more satisfying wiping out an entire room of goddamn souls, only to find out those heroic mummies slowly bring them back and you just died. It's like, it just sucks the joy right out of you. We may or may not get to baal in this video, so what I'm probably going to do is, if we do manage to get to the throne room, we'll probably just end the video there. I mean, it's like a matter of 12 minutes, I'll be shocked if we can. Otherwise, we might do baal like as a bonus video, but that will depend. Like I said, I've got like a few appointments coming up that I need to get taken care of, so they're kind of a little more important than making a video. So just gonna let you guys know at that point. This will at least allow me to be able to mark out where the crap is. So, and it's going to be interesting on Throne of Destruction at player 7. Especially like Lister and the boys and shit like that. And one of the main reasons why I wouldn't mind actually grinding to a certain level if I can. Because either way, I'm like between 5 and 10 levels away from some of the gear that I actually want to use. Well, between 4 to 10 levels. I don't think we'll die, but it's like once like Lister come at that, we'll definitely have to clear out the entire goddamn room just so I can drag them along the way and stuff. Because it'll just continuously just knock back units like that, and it's really kind of annoying. And with Lister having spectral hits, make it even more. And the Rancid Defiler too is one of the few enemies, like the Cliff Lurker guys, the Frog guys, and are one of the few enemies in Diablo 2 you cannot actually bring back with the Necromancer Revival spell. You can, however, bring them back if you use something like a Diablo 2 editor, or a Diablo 2 character editor, but that's the only way. And it's the same thing with when shamans, whether they are the Act 1 shamans or the Act 3 shamans. Once you kill off their little minions, you got what is it, 7 minutes left. Let's mark this area out just for the extra experience. We still got some extra time, then I want to see what Lister and the boys bring to the table. We should clear out like the main room in here so I can at least try to pull them off the way to the throne room. Because everyone else we should be able to handle pretty decently. Mark, if you don't get your dumb ass away from that goddamn area, I swear. What do we got here? Throne room of destruction. You can usually get souls. You can get blood lords, oblivion knights, doom knights, those moon guys. You can get Stygian dolls too, if I haven't mentioned that. You can get claw vipers. So. Usually when you're dealing with rattlers like this, make sure you actually go back to town to actually heal, because that poison will decimate your goddamn mercenary. And back in the day before they patched, poison would actually kill you. Now it just leaves you with one HP. I think they patched it sometime after they patched Iron Maiden Grep, so you got 4 minutes left. I expect Merc to die to the tropical. Less hiders from just stick focused on me. Bartek didn't do shit against me, even on player 7. And he can be one of the more annoying ones. And then I believe it's the Balrogs, which are the maxed up levels. Oh no, there's Venom Lords. Okay, that means I can speak. That means that they are a special enemy, because there's the Pit Lords, which are the blue guys, and then the Venom Lords, which are the green ones, and then there's the red ones, like these ones are usually the Balrogs. But I guess they are counted as unique spawned enemy. I might just run if everything goes well with blistering them. I might just run through instruction for experience. And when you're fighting the Lister or any one of them, make sure you just stay away from Baal area, because he'll just throw that Decryfy on you, and since Decryfy works like Amplify, double damage against physical and magic, and it just slows your ass down. It can be really annoying. Alright, first victim. No. Come on. It's a party down here, guys, and you're invited. Oh, don't tell me you'd be a bunch of chicken shits. Because Mr. Lister's not down here with you. Tell his Listerine looking ass to get down here. Mr. Lister, where are these people? Y'all just come focus on me. Don't worry about my mark. Thanks for the level, boys. Remember now, this is player 7, and they can't touch me. And I'm using a two-handed weapon, so that right there shows a lot of how good the Barbarian can actually be. Later on, the Barbarian starts to fall off in Hell's difficulty because everything will just crush him, especially archers. Because they'll hit you and then they'll just run away. Hit you, run away. And if they're packing, like, Amplify and then, like, extra strong and extra fast with cold, oh, hell, Lister wasn't even much of a fight. They become really annoying against the Barbarian. A lot of mouse clicking, but what's to expect? I mean, both some players won. These guys have been dead a long time ago. Merc's holding that one back off over there. Like, go, Merc, go! Mark was actually taking one of them out just by herself alone, and that's pretty goddamn impressive. So we're at 2 of 4 or so. I can actually just sacrifice 3 points. The problem is I'm still only 2 levels away and 1 level away from using the IK helm. But that's going to be the video. We have 1 minute to spare. We'll save that final video. Like I said, you guys will see these videos on Tuesday and Wednesdays. So what I might actually do is, instead of just doing a video on a movie reaction for Monday, I might just drop Tuesday video for Monday, and then Wednesday video for Tuesday, and then the final video for Diablo 2 with the Barbarian will be on Wednesday, where we fight Baal. So I'll probably just end doing that and just update that crap on the Twitter. So, but anyway, so stay safe, healthy, and sanitized. Hope you guys have been enjoying the walkthrough. I know we've had a few little speed bumps in some of the videos, and ride or die with Bob. Who think's going to win? Do you think Bob's going to be able to hang in there against Baal, or do you think Baal's just going to beat him? But make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comments below, and I'll make sure to check them all out. See you guys.